Yo, ladies and gentlemen, the boys are back to business. What is this, episode 36, ne?
37.
Nah, it's 36.
I think it's 36.
36?
Yeah. Now we're starting to get on the roll now, you know?
Yeah,
We are moving.
We're starting to get moving now.
It felt just like we're just like coming back. It's like the first day of school, you know.
Yeah, it's like first day. Yeah.
Just greeting your friends, you know. You sit in class, the teacher doesn't give you homework. You
Yeah.
go home and you're tired more than ever. You
Sure.
know, back to school was the age for me. I used to enjoy it.
I saw
For
you
real.
posted a story of you back in
high
school. Yeah.
Yo, dog. That picture was me in grade either 11 or 10. No, 11.
In grade 10.
I was tall, ne?
Yeah, but you had a baby face. But
I
you
thought
look
I
like
was-
you look like
very-
you were.
Steph's a young Pharrell.
You look
man.
like you were 12 or something.
I always look like that. You know, when I was in grade 8, some lady stopped me when I was walking to school and she's like, "Where you going?" I'm like, "I'm going to the school." It's like, "The high school?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's like, "Are you in high school?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then, you know, I was small. When I got to grade 10, I used to be really short. When I got to grade 10, that's when I grew.
Sure.
Like I surpassed most of my friends with height. And then my face and everything stayed the same, you know. So maybe this one helps, you know. Now it helps when I have to enter places.
Don't you have a vibe?
Yeah, they don't say,
Are they like, Steph is a grot
nah, I
man?
have to. And you give them that serious face. You don't
Yeah.
smile with everyone. Because now you're smiling. You know kids smile
But
too
who
much.
do you
They
smile
laugh too
with,
much,
Ed?
eh?
Who do you smile with?
I smile with people I know. How? I don't smile. You
With
acting like I don't
strangers.
smile with Joel. But I'm
Nah,
saying,
feel
yeah.
it.
Besides that, after I posted that, dog, people are just going crazy. And then I started seeing people from my
Going
high
crazy,
school
going crazy, like saying what?
just laughing. And some people, like, even from my high school, are like coming back to like laugh and chat and stuff like that. So
Sure.
it was a good time, dog. Me,
Do you miss high school?
I kind of miss the simplicity. I miss the simplicity of life in high school.
What do you mean the simplicity of life?
Waking up, going to a building, just changing rooms the whole day, looking at papers,
Not
and
having
going
to
home.
think much for yourself type
Yeah,
thing,
like the only thing I thought about myself was like just getting good marks, and like that
That was
I didn't
the
think much.
only problem.
I didn't even think much
Yeah.
about it, even, you know,
Yeah.
because like I would go to school, play around, wara wara, hey, and then exam time comes. We used to don't ask, but we used to have question papers, memorandums, bro.
Before,
how?
yeah, but a lot of people know how to hustle that type of stuff. Even in
there's not
varsity, people
hustling
hustle
it.
that.
We got it.
Even you.
Got it from who? The
Even
teachers
you, Rhea.
themselves.
I know. We used to.
Even you, dog.
What do you mean? Like back
Like
in
the
high school?
papers and shit.
I mean, I remember
We used
like
to sell them.
because I dropped out of varsity, but my first year there, like we used to
Steph,
people used to put them in the group chat, dog.
No, us
Steph,
we used
you
to
a
sell them.
dealer,
It was a
dog.
market, bro.
Yo.
So like grade 8, ne? Sharp. A boy was getting good marks, sharp. Didn't need even to think about that. Grade 9, you know, a boy started playing around, getting okay marks. Grade 10 was just average. And I was like, I want to take them up, but I also like studying, dog. I was tired, you know?
Sure.
Then we started seeing, I know, man. Okay, don't ask me how I got them, but like we used to get them like either they can't do nothing. They can't take me back to school. Bring back our marks.
Fail grade 11 again,
They're
please.
gonna take you back. dog.
So we like sometimes the teacher would just leave it on the table
And then you just take it.
or like different places.
Hey,
Or
and
like,
then what? So what would you do? Would you take a picture of it? Or would you...
Take a picture.
Take the copy
Take
itself.
the whole copy, print out, and start.
Run a
Yes.
company and just like
And the-
start a business.
I'm
Before
telling you.
ESAM, it
dog,
was
we used to-
papers, boy.
I'm telling you, we used to sell papers for paper.
I
and
no
then-
wonder you
I
loved high
thank
school,
you.
though.
Bruh,
You were having a good time. I wasn't doing that shit.
no, even like the crazy thing is I only did that because I was not lazy, but I used to always procrastinate to study. But I wanted to get good marks because if I studied, I would get good marks.
Yeah.
But I'd always procrastinate, to study. And then, a friend of mine would say, here's it. Or I'll say, I have it. Put it here. And you can feel like this teacher is looking at you. She feels like you.
Yeah.
Something's
You can
going on
always
your
feel it.
table.
Yeah.
Then guess what we do? Say, Va. Hold on. Say, Va, take it out, put it under. So now the teacher's less like, okay, that's his
It's
papers.
another, yeah.
So now you don't have to be seen doing this. now.
Dog,
Yeah.
you
see?
know, you giving us a tutorial here.
Yo, bruh. There's some kids in high school that's
Dog.
like, holy shit, I'm gonna start doing this.
Like,
No,
yeah,
but like,
dog.
okay, so put it, Chepa.
They're not gonna get in trouble.
So,
bro.
yeah, don't try this at home because I've never been caught cheating.
For real.
And even if I was cheating like on a test or something, it wasn't hectic. Like, it wasn't like national exams. Like,
Yeah.
it
You know,
was like,
I've never like studied, dog. Like I swear to God.
You've
I've never did
studied?
homework, I've never studied.
Ever.
And like I don't even remember like ever opening a book at
I
home.
know I
dog.
studied. I've studied though.
Nah, dog. Me, I remember not even matric grade 11. That's when I started studying.
No,
Grade
me,
11.
Like before, I mean, there's those cramming, quick cramming fast. But I'm saying
Yeah.
actually like sitting
I just used to
at home
glance
and
through
study.
them. Just glance through them.
no, dog. Me like.
But that's your studying. Pele, everyone studies different.
No, but it's
Yeah,
not like
you
I
know
was.
that-
It's not like
that-
I was getting high marks or anything. I was like average. I just did enough to just pass and leave high school.
Yeah.
Just get to the next grade. You
I
know
mean,
what
I was those students getting good. I don't know why I had business doing that, bruh.
Yeah.
I think it was just like being lazy.
Dog, actually, what music were you listening to in high school?
I was within the American market.
You're
Yeah.
inside,
I think everybody
inside.
goes through that high school phase.
I was inside, dog.
you
But
know.
wait, what I was saying to you, like I wanted to tell you the point whereby we all laugh. You say pa 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 pa, or the class is passing it through,
Yeah.
And there, what you do is you crush it and you put it on your table. And guess what?
What?
The teacher
Throws it away for you.
Yo.
Yo.
And then you look at it like,
clean.
"Aye, boys,
Clean.
mission impossible."
Yes,
Mission complete.
So, but like besides that, like the music I was listening to, dog. I was listening to a lot of, see Travis Scott, Migos.
That era. Okay, I
Even-
see that era.
You see, yeah, that era was too much.
2012, 2013,
Peak was 2016.
2014. Yeah, around there.
And then you have like alternative. We have besides like what's this group again? Besides Flatbush, it was this group. A friend of mine put me onto it. Santi. He used to listen to like psychedelic hip hop. You know those ones with like colors and like
the internet.
like no, it's like they always associated with LSD and shrooms. Like Flatbush Zombies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Flatbush,
like there's this guy which does his music and then he does artworks. I forgot his name. Yeah. Also,
There was no SA hip hop in there because I started listening to SA
I know
hip hop in
SA
high
hip hop
school.
was only the time where
Dog, that
when
was a
Ricky Rick,
golden era
Bogs
for
and
me.
Boys and Bugs, Gusheshe,
Yeah,
you know
no,
that
but-
era.
Boys and
Yeah.
Bars, dog, yes.
And then
Come on.
Levels, our Levels did the
Yeah,
run.
levels, was
Sure.
Levels
crazy.
did the run there at school.
And then that's when like A-Reese and them were blowing up. Nasty
And then-
C was just blowing up.
I even saw that song that Aries talks about. Then they started talking about Aries on national level where he was
Yeah.
coming through for Casper. Remember
Really?
that song?
Yeah.
And then you remember it?
I had
There's a
him,
song which
I'm-
it was like, 16-year-old just killed Casper.
Yeah.
This team, whatever. They used to just say the 16-year-old.
oh, talking about nasty.
No, Aries, 16, or they said, not 16, they said 14 or 15-year-old, 16, somewhere that age group. And then that's when we took like noticing like thingy.
You know, Nasty C actually came through to my school to perform, and then that's when he shot
Hell nah.
Hell No.
Dog, this nigga tells me that story every time when that song is playing.
For real.
Look, I know this girl. This girl was rich. Yeah, that rich
Yeah,
girl. What's
is
that
that-
rich
is
girl?
That's the one that booked her. That booked him. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Booked him to come perform.
to come perform at Gala. Yeah.
So
What
so-
level of coins must
So
yeah.
how does he shoot the music video now?
He shoots it like
It's
a
just
tour.
it's like a vlog. People are just following him with cameras.
Oh.
When he saw that, that's
That's when he was like blowing up. Like
Yeah, that's
he
when
wasn't a
this-
superstar. After Hell No, that's when he became like
that song was
super,
playing.
you know.
Yo.
yeah, like hella
That was
big.
your school.
Hell No, yeah, Ellen Glen. Hell
When
No
I-
was
when I
like
woke up,
everywhere. Yeah.
Where were you there?
He missed that day. He was
Nah, I
playing.
didn't pull up the day. I don't remember what happened. I think
You
me
know
and
when
my
you woke
homie
up
used to like
Dog,
me and my
the best
homie used
things
to
happen.
yeah.
No.
Means that day you skipped school.
Yeah, dog. It's not like Nasty C is like
Gonna put
I'm gonna
a
take a
tour.
picture with them.
No, he's gonna put a tour up, like going to schools, posters. Like,
Yeah.
when you,
Sure.
he's not gonna post that. You're not gonna know when Nasty C is coming.
But yeah, enough
the
about
only
high
people-
school, dog. Let's
The
get
only
it.
people that came through to our school, like primary, was those things. What's those guys? The Brurs. This Brurs. The Mvango ones, those soapy ones.
Yeah.
The actors.
Generations, dog. Some other kid, I just told him. I remember his name was Tamsang. I told him, yo, dog, the Mvango actors are here. Guess what he does? So excited, dog. He gives me money. Thank you for telling me. I'm like,
What?
alright. Dog, me, I used to make money in high school. In primary even, dog. I used to
Dog,
sell
you're a
drawings.
baller, ne?
Not just that. I used to sell drawings. Like I used to draw in the class like a car and people buy it. I used to make paper phones and people buy it. Like
Yo,
Have you guys ever bought an album?
album.
No, I had a friend of mine.
Like
I never bought
a
the
physical
only
copy.
physical album that I actually enjoyed, but it wasn't mine. I had to take it home to copy. It was Lil Wayne's The Carter 3.
Yo,
Yeah.
I remember.
Dog, even had a copy of
Everybody had
But
the
I'm
color
saying, like,
3.
go to Musica and actually like cop
With what
or
mind,
reliable
dog?
warehouse.
Dog,
Some
the
people
time,
don't
the
even
money I make, dog, I finish it, bro.
finish it. What?
I
Badging
finish it
store.
school, bro. Because everything I need is at school. It's like a paper and a pen, or a pencil, or like glue. It's like everything I have at school. So,
Yeah.
so I never used to like save.
Because
that
I was
much.
thinking about it, dog. Dog, there's no more reliable where was it? Reliable warehouse now?
Yeah, no, dog. Music is
Musica-
closed, most.
Yeah, dog. But it's valid because we don't buy, dog.
Nah, that's great though.
But why?
I love the
why-
technology
why
aspect
would
of
we
it.
go and buy a CD?
when it's right, when everything is right here in
On
your
your
phone.
No, but I'm saying like even before that, dog. I don't think that they were making
No,
like a
dog,
heavy.
Yeah, it's
What
been
killed
dying.
it is Bluetooth.
Musica could have
What
been an app. Musica could have been a South African Spotify or everything and say
slow
music.
down.
You know what I mean?
And like music must come through the bag, you know.
Yeah,
Nah,
no.
we're doing it ourselves. This one is good. We know that it's precious. You know, like we can't just
Because the
this jig.
technology we're gonna need there, it has to evolve. And
No,
that
but
needs
the
a
tech,
bag.
Nah.
it's like it's gonna
Yeah,
build
that's-
itself
that's-
up, you
that's
know what I
I'm
mean?
saying.
But I mean, dog, I don't think, dog, that we should be afraid of those things as long as it makes sense.
we're
dog.
going. We are diving
You know what I'm
deep
saying? As long as it
inside.
makes sense.
I
Like
get
I'm talking
you.
about
Because me, the
bag or
vision
whatever.
I have, dog, of that whole thing in my head,
Yeah.
I don't. It's nothing less than competing with international platforms.
Yeah.
But then,
You get
like,
what I mean?
we need to understand that
Nothing
it
less.
doesn't have to be
No, nothing less.
nothing less.
Nothing
Hey,
less.
Steph is like so, like we can't, you know,
we
it
can't
must
do
be
something which
perfect.
looks like a. Hey, I was about to say Fagaza, but we can't do something.
No,
that-
what? No,
You see, you can't
dog,
do something
Fakaza,
like
what?
that.
Yeah,
No.
it can't be.
Like
Can't
he's
be
doing
s-
his own thing, but we can't do something.
You know,
like that.
Fakaza is a Nigerian nigga.
Really?
Yeah, dog. All these websites, it's like mostly Nigerian guys.
Have you ever played a song and then they shuffle with Niger vibes? You know,
You just hear it out of nowhere, yeah.
And like Fagaza should do a tag on their songs on it, you know.
Yeah.
Most of the Asia.
'Cause remember those ones,
Why are you
Niger
giving them
vibes?
ideas like this? Because, dog, that's suck, dog.
Yeah.
It's
also
the world we live in.
It should
though.
expose you. Gucci. Now
So
it's
Steph,
nganga
I just want to ask Steph this, ne?
Yeah,
So like, okay, we have a deadline, right? We're not gonna say the deadline.
yeah.
We have a deadline. Like, let's say that deadline comes, we have a product, and it's like, let's say like
Swag.
85%, like
Complete.
let's say it's very difficult. It's very difficult to like get it to like 100%.
If you say 85, I'm willing to like say it must go out and then it will improve, like a beta version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
But like if you're saying 40, 30% from
Nah,
what I'm
hell
thinking.
Nah, not even.
But that-
as,
you know-
as
you
long
know
as
it'd
it
be
serves its
dope.
purpose.
That beta version actually needs to come out.
Ne?
I
Of
think
course.
So, dog.
And like
Because-
before even we drop it, we need like just people to like fill it up.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's like not before, just
We're
like
gonna roll it out
submissions.
slowly.
No, submissions. So when the site's just
Yeah,
open,
so when it lands,
Yeah.
it's
it's
not
at least
just
like
empty,
1,000
dog.
songs already from other people
Yeah.
besides
Yeah.
what we've put in.
Besides what we've put in ourselves.
Yeah, you see. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
anyway,
no.
let's get like super topical
So
on what's
Let's get
going
the
on.
shit.
In
dog, wait, let's just talk
South
about
African
Drea's
music.
running, dog. Fella, that thing killed me.
Dog, why do you want to talk about that on the pod?
That thing killed me because you know I don't usually like skim through stories or anything.
Yeah.
So I was like on my stories and like checking some stuff out. Like you know, you brought up the high school thing.
Sure.
When I saw this nigga running shirtless, ne? And I'm like, and he has a list of things to do. And then at the bottom it's like, take care of all my
Check on my bitches.
and I'm like,
Yeah,
and then
quick
he's
was
running.
that.
I'm like, this nigga, dog. In my head, I'm thinking he's gonna take a stop, you know, at the stop sign, and then Shyam Lando there.
And
Dog,
record
I'm
it.
like,
Then-
no way. I know, guys. I
Yeah,
laughed. Dog. I was like,
really.
hey, this guy's serious about it. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Tana looks serious about it.
I mean,
Yeah.
for
I
me,
mean,
it's
like,
like,
for me, it's like, shout
I
out,
found
dog,
a
especially dog. Shout out, especially because I know I never thought you'd ever do that. Eh?
Nah.
Take care of yourself. Remember, we were telling each other, I was telling Doc, if you can't change your habits now, when you're
But
40,
I still have the habits that I do still.
Yeah, but the running will stop you from.
Doc, I'm doing a lot of stuff. I'm not just like running.
What I do.
Like I'm actually like trying to take care of my fitness and health. Like
yeah, but I'm saying
actually.
those kind of stuff will stop you from actually, or make you slowly change how you, because you put more effort and more emphasis in your health.
Into your
that
health,
you're
yeah.
like, do I really need to continue doing this?
But then
Because
when
I
you
feel
realize
great.
the benefits though,
You
it's
said I feel great after I do this, and the only thing holding me back is 1, 2, 3.
there's nothing holding me back.
You don't get me.
Oh, okay, I feel you.
The
Okay,
bad habits,
yeah,
you know?
the habits, yeah.
You be like, let me slow down on this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you continue that, you know. But yeah,
But literally, I do like 5Ks every day, 5 kilometers. Every single day in like 30, 30, 33, 32 minutes.
so when is the match happening?
What match?
Nah,
Dog, it's not only about that. It's not only about that. It's for myself too. bruh.
Nah. He cupped.
It's for myself too.
No, you know what I think? I think he saw a good time. It's real.
yes.
No, I'm not
gonna
gonna lie.
show
I'm not
up
gonna
one
lie.
day.
Like that
One
actually
day.
that actually made me switch on. I was already thinking about it. I even said it here on the pod once. I think I was like, I want to take care of my health.
Yeah.
But what made me switch is like I need to fight niggas. That's when I was like,
But you running,
that's what
bro.
makes me. That's what gets me up every day, dog. Like
need to fight
the
niggas.
fire, you know, like there's a certain burn inside of you, like because you know sometimes you lazy, bro. I don't skip a fucking day. Every
day,
single
like from
day.
Monday to Monday.
Monday to Monday.
Damn.
How long have you been?
I started like towards the end of December.
Okay, that's
Towards
fair.
like
Good-
maybe
a good
like
mark.
the 20.
That's like 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
yeah, the 20. Yeah, it's like 2 weeks. You know.
I feel I keep
But
going.
like
dog.
you woke up emphasizing.
No, but I want to
you need
see after
fight.
6 months. I'm doing like a 6 months. Like I
wanna
want to
fight
see
niggas.
after 6 months. Like where am I gonna be with my body? You know what I mean?
I'm gonna fight niggas.
I mean
So in
that's
6
not the
months'
only
time, guys.
reason.
No, but like
dog,
the only
Steph.
thing is he's
ready.
running, dog. So when is the fight gonna start? The fighting
Is
side.
that the only reason people run? You know, there's people that I see in my neighborhood, you know, just like running, and they're just like, yeah, dog, keep doing your thing.
Yeah, it's a health
you don't
thing.
You don't know why.
But,
you
I'm
don't
saying,
even care
you know,
why.
You know what kills me? Because I wanna go back to.
But you don't know why you're ready.
no,
you
like
know-
the other
do you know-
people that
Oh,
are running
yeah.
by.
Oh, I thought you were saying that because that influenced you because you need to
I'm
one day fight
saying
niggas.
there's a certain switch because I'm rare and I don't want to change. I don't want to have to silence myself and be a little bitch. No, I want to be the big dog. And if I have to be the big dog, I have to put in the work.
Yeah.
The work starts with like those type of things. You know what I mean? Just
Like
like taking care of your body, making sure that you are ready for whenever, anything. You know what I mean?
But you're, dog, but you're training to run, dog. Isn't that mean you're gonna run away, dog?
No, it helps with
That's
like
why I'm going back to. dog.
no, it helps with stamina and
I
stuff.
can hear it.
Like, cause me, that's why I wanna be like, okay, sharp. Besides running,
The fact that
what,
I'm not
are you
gonna
doing
get tired.
push-ups? Are you going-
The
are you
fact that
doing-
I'm not gonna get tired after we rolling for like a minute.
What's going on?
I'm
dog?
fine. I was boxing, like
You know what I mean?
Hey.
After we rolling for like
Mike Tyson.
3 minutes, I'm not tired. After we rolling for like 5 rounds, I'm not tired. That's why I'm pushing myself so much. I want to make sure that I never get tired,
okay.
dog, ever. I literally want to make sure
just- I
that
had
I
the sound,
never
bro.
ever get tired. Like I'm always, dog. I want to. You know, Jake Paul made $40 million, gent, after he pivoted from. What are we talking about, Ghana?
Chick
Just
Paul.
your fitness.
Oh yeah,
Jake
I was
Paul.
about to say that, like, you know, Jake Paul pivot, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm an athlete. Me personally, like, cause what I've like,
'Cause you run your mouth.
No, I've been playing.
Shit, top. Oh, you're an Olympian there,
Now here's the thing.
Usain Bolt.
I've been involved in sports for a long time, and I've always done better than the majority of the niggas that I'm with.
Yeah.
If it's like a team thing,
Have you
I
won-
always
have you
know
won-
I'm
have you
scoring
won
more
a-
goals than that.
Have you won a medal?
Dog, I used to have
not
mad
soccer
shit
ones.
like that,
Not
bruh.
soccer ones, like running ones.
Dog, I used to be the quickest 100 meters. I will smoke a nigga in 100 meters.
For real, yeah.
Like literally, I will dust you, dog.
I don't think.
I'm
think
competitive.
Dog,
ne?
I don't think he can beat me with 100 meters.
Okay, we'll do it some other time, and I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, no.
The plus now I'm
Wait,
like I'm fit, yo.
I know
Come
you
on,
wanna don't say.
And I haven't run in like a long time.
But I personally think that like I have like athletic abilities.
Yeah.
If I tap into them, dog,
Yeah,
Jake Paul
no.
just switched from YouTube to becoming a boxer. This nigga made $40 million. You saw the Forbes thing that came out last night. Forbes literally came out like the highest paid YouTubers.
I saw the OpenSea guys, the creators of OpenSea. You know OpenSea?
What's OpenSea again?
where there is NFTs, the platform
yeah,
where
yeah,
they host
Mm,
NFTs. And
yeah. How much are they getting?
they're billionaires, those guys.
Shit.
On YouTube also.
No, they're
Oh.
OpenSea is a platform whereby they it's like a
NFT
an
marketplace.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like an
almost.
IG of like NFTs. And
Sure.
I'm thinking, dog, this nigga is dog. You know how many transactions are done there?
Of
And
course.
especially how
I
it's
can-
going.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
but that's the only Forbes one I saw. I didn't see YouTube.
Oh, that's the only one. Yeah.
Mm.
But I'm just saying that like, if I feel like if I tap into it and take it serious, I could like perform at any level.
Nah, you can.
2-3 years from
Especially
now.
dog,
Look, my prime, you know, as a guy, your athletic prime is like 28, 29.
Yeah,
I'm like
soccer
5 years away
soccer
from there.
players are doing the most.
20,
28.
27. I'm like 5 years away from those ages, dog. You know what I mean? So it's like if I just focus and just like stay alive, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just look after my, but yeah, dog, like,
Nah, I get
That's
you.
it,
No,
dog.
I hear you.
even like MMA. MMA is a big thing. Look at the UFC, dog.
I would get into MMA, not boxing.
Not boxing, ne?
I know. I just feel like boxing is not my cup of tea. Just punching only. I like also the kicking side of MMA.
The fact that there's elbows, knees.
Yeah, because I've always watched those
there's
things. and it's
whatever
dope.
there.
You know when you watch it, you're like, start doing Superman
You know
punching.
Sugar Sean?
Sugar Sean, the black
The
guy.
skinny one. Nah, he's a skinny, like, tattooed guy.
No, not
He's
Sugar
the one
Sean.
that's like whipping those niggas' asses in the lightweight, dog.
Nah, dog.
I mean, I like watch it here and there, but I'm not like super. I just like
I used to
listen
watch-
to Dana White a lot.
Did you watch like those ones also from SA?
Which one?
The EFC.
Nah.
There's UFC and EFC.
Nah.
Like EFC used to
But
play
I
on,
need
like,
to get in
ETV
touch with
the
them so I
late.
can hit the gym or something, you know?
Yeah, no.
I'm
and
trying to
that's-
know these
that's
fucking
what-
fighters, dog.
Dog, that's why you need to, for me in my
Honestly.
head, it's like I wasn't gonna just go to a gym and pick up metal. Like I get people. do
Now you
that.
need to start there, though.
No, dog.
Imagine you walking in there weak as
MMA,
hell.
MMA, you don't really need to be picking up at the start. They need to show you how to use your body to the best advantage. You get what I mean? That's why
It's better if you come
that's
in the
why
best
them
shape
niggas,
possible.
Them niggas come there thin. Ne? But like when like some of them even you see like this, ne? Like how I am.
Yeah.
And then when they take off, I'm fine now. You can see him, man. He's ripped, this one.
Sure, yeah.
You see, so because like it's not about, it's like cross fitness. It's not only about the muscle you can gain. It's also about
The
the
skill.
stamina, the skill, the
Yeah,
everything. Because now if you
Everything
gain too-
goes into
if you
it.
go too much muscle, dog, can a buff guy beat you with running? No.
Of course not.
Like, he has
You
too
can
much
be quicker
weight,
than him, yeah.
You know, and also even with like just being
Yeah.
fast.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm looking to that MMA.
But then like for me, like I don't like talking about stuff and then not actually doing it. Like if I'm talking about it, that means I'm probably already fucking doing it.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
I'm
I think-
I used to do thingies.
What?
But I don't know if it's still in my system.
What? Oh, karate.
Hey, for
Mfana,
real?
when I was in
Legit.
primary, yeah, I
Steph,
stopped
which
at
one
orange
you must-
belt.
Orange belt.
Yeah,
Hey, I feel
I stopped at orange belt because I had to move.
So
from
that
where I
means if a
stayed.
one-on-one comes any minute, you can remember those skills,
dog,
dog.
I don't think so.
It's gonna come back.
And
like
besides,
Neo.
even those skills, dog, when you do them, ne? You
Yeah.
remember. It's like choreography. Like
Mm.
you go to at the end of the year, you go to like a big place where,
where
all
you
the
all
kids
just
go.
jive, I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all jive like Bollywood.
just
Fun, I
jive
dive
like-
with a group. They see your skill, agile, sharp. But like,
Sure.
I've never had like a official sparring match with people.
Oh, with
I had to do
anyone
it like
or
with like
anything.
the people in my the people we're learning karate with. And when we get there, we forget our stuff. Mbana start going, start turning fist. Baba, you're wearing karate clothes, but you're fighting like
Now it's like it's a street fight now.
Mbana.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. It also builds just your confidence as a person.
Mm,
And also
confidence. Ish.
Also like discipline.
Confidence
It
is
keeps
important.
you disciplined mentally. Like dog, you have to. If you say no to something, you have to keep at it. That's why I prefer those kind of things, not just going to a gym. Like picking up metal. But
Me,
that teaches
Fede.
you.
Look
I
at this
can't lie.
nigga, dog. You can see this nigga works out. Look at him.
No,
Okay,
Fede, ish, dog, that's what I
Started,
wanted to- yeah,
You
so I
can
went
just
back.
see that, like, okay, you can get left behind.
He's like, yeah, no, I went back.
Dog, you know how many times I've grabbed the mic there just to fuck out.
yeah.
Nah,
but
for
it's
me,
important, though. We must be
gymming,
like-
it's for me, it's
It's good,
important,
it's
young
good.
Talamara,
Mm.
because it's like I've been doing it, like I've been a
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he did
my whole
it.
life.
He used to play rugby.
Used to
Mfana,
be
this
like
guy
a
used to say he used to be
yeah.
buff.
Sure, yeah.
There was I wasn't like scary buff.
You are
But
just
there was
buff.
time where I was big.
Sure.
Dog. I realized thing is sometimes you focus too much on the external things and then you
Mm.
neglect your internal mental health
Sure.
Yeah,
and stuff.
no.
So for the past time, I've just been working on the
Mental
inside.
health.
I mean,
Mfana,
I feel
let's
like-
be honest, you grew too much. Mental health.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, but like for real.
No, but he's
dog.
kinda
And,
chilled now.
He's
before-
chill, but what I'm saying is I've been working
He
on
loves
mental
it.
health. I'm like,
Now, but let's be honest, dog.
I'm like,
us black niggas, dog, in South Africa, all of us need to hit the gym. Imagine if a war was to start out with these white niggas, dog. They'll
Dog,
kill us.
also,
Dog.
I just
Literally, they'll beat us the fuck up.
like, I get that. But
All of everybody in their 20s and 30s needs to be like.
I get
in
what
the
you're
gym.
saying, but at the end of the day, dog, there's more black.
Yeah, there's
Because
more of
that-
us.
But
But
also, here's another
let's
thing
be
is-
honest,
In terms of,
white
but
kids.
one-on-ones though.
The white kids.
One-on-ones, they'll beat us the fuck up.
18. No. 18-year-old black boy, 12-year-old white boy.
Yeah.
Sure.
You're like, yo,
Yeah.
you meet
Yeah.
them and you're like, I know, supplement.
Nah, but
I
me,
don't
dog,
want
I
you to
don't
get
use it.
strong.
I don't think like gymming for me is not like a thing. As long as you're fit, dog. You
yeah,
don't
it's
have
a,
to be
it's a
buff.
feel good thing.
Young
Sure.
Toddler, like how
Yeah.
you saying that you
As long as
run
you
5
feel good.
kilometers. Young
Yeah.
Toddler, that's fit. I can't run 5.
Sure.
Can't
I
run
can't.
fast.
The first day I tried to
in
do
30.
3 and I failed.
Young Toddler, I'm sure I'll do it, but when I come back, yes, my chest is gonna be torn apart. You know what
Gonna
I'm
fall on
saying?
the floor.
As long as you
Yeah, I know.
fit, my nigga. Dog. And I think it's also just like exercising your youth. You know what I'm saying?
It's also to feel.
I mean, we still have the energy. We are young, dog.
Yeah.
it's
Like
a
we
feel good
literally,
thing.
why
It's a
not?
feel good thing. And also, the misconception is when you gym, you want to have less energy. And it's
What?
not. Or when you
Dog, today I
exercise,
did
yeah.
it. Today I did like 2. I put 2 hours in. My energy is at an all-time high. I can literally like
Sure.
do whatever the fuck I want to do right now.
Sure.
Yeah, no.
And also,
Like,
it
literally.
just, for me, it's more of meditation.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm
It's-
saying? You get to be with yourself and think.
Yeah, some
And-
people can't stand themselves, you know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
And also, it's like investing in yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're your best bet.
Because
Sure.
At
now
the end
in
of the
40, dog, you need to reap the benefits.
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
You
Dog.
can't be looking like, can't even kick a ball.
And then at the end, then the last thing is we live in a fucked up world. But sometimes you might
Anything
have-
can happen.
Anything can happen.
You can show
And-
one now.
It can show
Any
up.
moment. We've
And
seen
you-
it how
and
many
you must-
times?
and when it's true, you must be flexy.
Dog, every
Also, the other
week
thing
there's a
is
video on
training-
social media.
Training also teaches you what I said, discipline. Sometimes when it's showing,
Yes, dog.
that calmness, because
That
you know you can.
calm.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you know you're
Exactly.
like in control. You know
You're
what
like,
I mean?
nah, it's
you don't
fine,
just,
dog.
yeah,
Oh,
all
no,
of a
you know the
sudden-
guys which can't fight, or just like showing
Exactly.
off.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
They start the fight and they end up dead, you know?
Yeah.
Sure.
You see, you'll
Look,
be able to like
and
calm
I
it
think-
down and like, yeah, no.
That's what sports does a lot, and especially for rugby.
Mm.
That's why even a lot of rugby niggas are big,
Mm.
young tall, because they can put that discipline of
But
going into the
pro-
gym.
but besides that though, rugby niggas, you see some of them which inject, they shy
Yeah,
at
fair.
Yeah, you
jabs.
see all the
Ah,
dog.
fair,
I'm
you
not
see.
touching anything artificial.
You know,
Dog,
when
you
they
see-
shy
I'm really
those
not.
jabs.
If it's not natural,
you can
I'm
see
cool on it.
those
I'd rather
guys
be on a
during
good
practice-
diet.
During practice, don't fight, bruh. It's like
Yeah.
aggression
Dog,
on
they don't
another
patter you
level.
grand, dog. Those things, dog, it gives you too much.
Too
Aggression.
much, yeah.
Like too much testosterone, too
Testosterone.
much energy.
Yeah.
Nota. You just awuhlaliseki.
Mm.
Awuhlaliseki, dog. That
My
shit.
head
Dog,
also
have you seen those niggas gym?
testosterone pushes you.
You see
Hey,
those
you
niggas gym,
wanna
dog?
rock too much, eh?
Sure.
Yeah, hey.
Dog, let's talk about music now. We're spoken about like
Everything.
everything besides
Vibes and
music. And we're
But
like,
that
how
was
many
the
minutes
intro.
in?
That was
Yeah?
just the intro.
How many
That's
minutes
just
are
the
we in?
highlights.
Yeah, but I like that. I like starting like that, you know?
Yeah, because we
I
have to
think-
also start
I think-
with things which happen.
How many? 30 minutes. It kind of like taps into us as people and not just talking about like the game and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's get into the game though. You know, the game.
I wanna talk.
The game of music.
I wanna start with like thingy. Oh yeah.
Right.
Also this week I was having that thing. You see, after you talked about Chico, I was like, let me actually go and check out him. I didn't find like much music on him,
Yeah.
but I went to watch the Cotton. What is it called?
Oh yeah,
Cotton
the
Radio
Ricky's one. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah,
I get
that
what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that thing, and I'm like, damn, bro.
He's a talent, ne?
That performance there, that
He's
was
a great talent.
that was dope.
And you know
Actually,
how many kids there are like that?
no, but like, why did he? Me, I wanna know what happened with Lucas, dog.
He was with Lucas.
No, he said Lucas' grandmother.
Legit.
Lucas raps.
Yeah, Lucas has tendencies of being like a bitch boy.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I wanna know what happened there. And besides that, I'm like,
Wait. What?
dog, he said talk about his mother's, grandmother's, bana.
Where did he say that
Where was
though?
this?
The intro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, wait.
I know, what? No, hey, what?
I must go and go
Something-
back and listen to that shit.
Quiet. I'm like,
I didn't pick that up.
he's like, and then he's like, no beef. I'm like, what? He talked about someone's
Ganjani,
grandmother.
dog.
Hopefully, I don't know. Dog.
So how, what's your
Wait.
your updated updated thoughts on Chico?
Chico.
Yeah.
I know he's dope. He's dope. He's just like, the problem is for me is, he needs to release his own music for me now. He's ready.
Yeah.
Because like there's that song Headache. Headache. I mess with Headache.
Mm.
This Headache. The song where he says, it's like, no, he's too much. But
Yeah.
Headache, and also his hip hop music though.
He's so dope. He's such a. As soon
dope.
as I heard that voice, like the challenge, like speaking of challenges, there were a lot of challenges going on. But as soon as I saw like him, as soon as I heard that voice, the voice, dog, I knew it, bro.
Yeah.
The voice and the cadence, that like you are
And, like-
Ntwana, you know, he's in that song Countable, he's saying like you are fucking Ntwana and I'll beat you up, and like I like that energy, dog. You know what I mean?
Of course.
That's what he's saying, though. That's like PTA energy. That's
Yeah.
why I fuck with PTA. I want to go to PTA a lot more, actually.
Yeah, it's dope there. You should go to.
He's from PTA, ne?
You should chill. It used to be dope.
Is he from PTA?
I don't know if he's dope. I don't know he's from PTA, but when I'm hearing him talk,
He sounds like he's from PTA.
PTA, you know those boys from social Attridgeville or
Yeah.
something. Mabopane. But also, so what I'm saying is, like also the other thing is, what I wanted to say something regarding, the challenges, dog.
Mm.
Talk to me about the challenges. No, dog. There was like, what, 3 or 2 challenges going at the same time. There was
Yeah,
the triggered,
started last week, though.
triggered, you know. Okay, I know. So I said it earlier on. I want to talk to about Mlando.
Yeah.
First of all, it was sad when like the hands tried to jump on the challenge.
Knowing that they have him covers and shit.
No. Besides that, besides them wasting our time because they have a waste.
Yeah.
You get it?
Oh.
Yeah, but like that. But like they started sexualizing it, you know.
It shows how thirsty they are.
Yo,
That's why everybody
I
should
saw
be
this
fucking out
thing.
here.
I saw this thing. How Hans,
Dog, they are so thirsty, bro.
Hans was just like, I just wanna see how you Mlando, eh?
Dog, girls love sex, dog. And when you do things like that, you are like teasing them.
Yeah, no.
They were
no.
so thirsty online.
Like they're like on some. I love this content. Wara. Hey, this is the content I signed
But
up
it
for.
ran though, because they started wanting to watch it, so the numbers were like blowing up. Everybody who posted at that challenge has like 50,000, 100,000, like, you know what I mean?
Fana.
The first one has like 1 million on Twitter.
Million plus.
People want to see it, so I guess it's good for like, you know,
But
I guess
dope.
like expressing ourselves. You know, South Africans, dog, music is like inclined in us. We love dancing. You know, these challenges, they're not gonna finish clearly, because it's like every hit song is starting as a challenge now.
Yeah, Marafede, you know, it tried me different, this challenge, because that bro Fede, like,
dope. Oh yeah.
he's dope, Tos.
I wanted to say something. Yeah.
His name is Tos.
Yeah,
Tos.
I've been trying to figure out who's who, like who does what. Because all these people are new to me, dog. I'm not gonna lie.
Tos.
All of them.
Yeah, dog, the nigga who's very like the first one. The one who shies at
Or the one who
best,
did it the first one.
He still, no one has touched his
no
level.
one-
So the guy that did it is the vocalist.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Dog.
Yeah, with the,
Oh.
You follow with the earphones backwards and busy and then grabbing the. Yeah.
He killed it.
Yeah.
He's the best. Like everybody, no one has
For me,
come
it's
close.
it's between the road where he starts doing it going backwards.
yeah, dog.
I saw everything.
Dog,
It's
that
just when he was
I
going backwards.
hope he like grabs this moment and like
Dog,
takes
me
it
too.
in
Everyone
and
is
becomes a
throwing-
star.
Everyone is throwing their verses with him right now.
Dog,
out
me
there.
too.
Yeah.
Dog, Pella, that guy, ne? Dog, I hit him up sometime last year. Until I saw him, I came across him, like, remember that idea or that track that I want to do?
Yeah.
Remember where I told you where I want to get like a nigga to shy a little piano,
sure.
rapping and shit. I came across him and I was like, yo, and
He's perfect.
He's perfect. I hit him up in the DMs, Fede, we didn't get far. But the next time I see him, hey, he's busy shying the things. I'm like, yo.
That's
I was
crazy.
like, nah, that's dope. Because, dog, I think he's got the package, dog.
Everything. He has
He's got
everything.
everything.
I know,
He has
but
the
like,
look.
Let's be
He
honest.
has the image, that
Because I saw
gangster
him, he
image.
did a freestyle
He does.
Yeah, he looks like
to
you.
VSOP.
Yeah.
That's what Don said me. He did a
Yeah.
freestyle.
I think I
of
saw that
VSOP.
also.
And then I was like, yo.
Thank you, Tos.
He's heavy. Dos. And that's
Tos,
what killed
yes,
me
I
also,
see
the
him.
name.
Fana. Yeah,
The
the
name.
name.
Listen to that name, Tos.
Fana.
He's perfect,
Fana.
dog.
Ninja.
He's coming through the fire, dog.
Yeah, shout out Tos.
You see, so what I wanted to say something about. Yeah, I hear the original version, and then I'm like, this is dope because it had is it Sinom solo
Yeah,
and also Tos only.
sure.
And then I won't lie to you, when they white 15 people on the track, I already knew.
I feel like they bombarded him. They wanted to shine with him. When
dog, he had to be like Chico and just roll it alone.
he
dog.
couldn't. He wasn't in, but it blew up before the final was released. So everybody was like haunting him down. I saw him with Nota. I saw him with a lot of people. Everybody was
was with
like,
me
where the fuck
too,
are
dog.
you? You were with him too.
Yeah.
Dog, everybody's like, where's this nigga? I want to be
Actually,
with him. I want to like, you know what I mean?
I met
want to
him
get
at-
in contact with him.
I met him and found out your boy is gonna be on a music video. Just say,
Legit?
you know.
For that song?
I'm telling you.
You know.
For that
Come
song?
on. Come on. It's that time now.
Are you going to be shy at those things?
Nah. Not for that song. I'm shying it for Robert's song, Oxalai.
Oh, he's dropping a song.
Yeah, so Tos was there. So
Oh.
I also do a number.
Sure.
So I met those gents there. So before that, I was just like, I can never do that dance move.
Why not?
Never.
With your shirt
Me?
off.
Nah, okay, I won't do it with my shirt off. Though.
You do it with your shirt on.
Dog,
Everybody's doing it with their shirt off though.
dog, I won't take a video of doing it, dog. Would you do it?
Hell no. For me, I've never done a challenge, dog, ever in my life.
Yeah,
I've never seen a challenge online and I'm like, okay, I want to do this.
No, it's not even about that.
Not even nothing. I've never.
The training challenge.
Hey, what?
The gymming challenge.
The what? Is that a challenge? That's not a challenge.
After Slick Talk, it became a challenge.
That's not a challenge.
So yeah, moving along. So I heard the original version there, the whole song. And then when I'm listening to this one, okay, the beat is a little bit different. Like they added some to it. Mara, I won't lie to you. All those other verses are unnecessary. Like only, I would say, Young Stunner's verse was needed there.
Young Stunner is needed everywhere.
Yeah, but
I fuck with Young Stunner.
Young Stunner came through. He didn't play around.
Yeah, he always does though.
But like everyone else probably came through, but they were not needed necessarily. Like they were just like ad-libbing, like, you know.
But you know, I'm excited, dog. I'm excited for Amapiano, bro. All these new energies, all these new talent, all these new, like, they have the looks, they have the images. Like, these kids, dog, I'm fucking with them, dog. Like,
now, because it's like South African stories just being told properly.
Yeah,
You
it's
know?
such authentic South African stories.
Yeah, because before you'd get like, you meet someone in Brahm and then you're like, man, this guy just wants to sound like he's from LA or Atlanta. And like, yo. For me, like for me in my head, it's like, how do you wake up? Do you wake up even in the morning talking like that? In your dreams, do you talk like that?
You don't.
You know what I'm saying?
It's putting on an act and people can see it.
I'm saying in your dreams, dog.
Nah.
If you can't do that in your dreams, don't do it.
We're definitely putting on an act. That's why Amapiano. Remember I was telling you on last episodes that like Amapiano, this thing, as soon as I saw like the Alex era,
the jump packs,
the jump pack era, dog, I knew that these kids, there's 10,000 of these kids in every kasi.
Dog.
In literally every kasi in South Africa, there's millions and millions of these kids, bruh. Even if you're not from the kasi like that, there's also gonna be space for like Abo Chico, who are sort of like trappers too.
Yeah.
This is why this sounded like the golden era of South African music. You saw Speakers in studio with Riz.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's literally the golden era.
Though. It's about time though.
Yeah, it's about time.
It to merge properly now, ne?
Yeah. I just hope they just don't like
fuck it up. Say it.
Yeah,
fuck it up.
Not just that. They don't try to. You know, that's the problem with Rotman. They try to live too much in the past. You know.
You saw the beat that he was playing. It sounded like some 1994 beat.
But when they start doing this,
Maravela, today you dress like them, fun.
you can see I'm gonna.
Yeah, like you gotta say it same time.
Find the thing afterwards, The Mlando challenge, walking into the grass. But like, that's the.
What about the Major League trying to ride the wave
of Mlando?
Yeah, because they started some other challenge.
No, they're doing the trigger challenge, the sneezing one.
No, not that one. They have their own too. Bakwa now or something like that.
Oh, Bakwa. Nah. I feel like it's cool, dog. Like, I mean, like,
we need more challenges.
Yeah, everyone can exist because challenges just bring excitement to the music.
I like the content. It's good. It's great content.
Yeah, it is. Like, dog. And there's no, like, if Major League is doing it, there's no one which is saying that he's doing it because he sees you doing it and he wants to jump over you. Like if he sees you doing it, he's inspired, dog.
Exactly.
You know, some people just get inspired by what you do and want to do it. You know how many people have approached just like how throughout the whole year of this year and last year on like, I want to do a podcast, want to do this, want to do. Some people come with advice, you know. Like,
dog,
just
the people that come with advice, dog, like during the holidays, bro, I left Joburg, right?
Sure.
I was like in like 2 or 3 different provinces. And like, you know, sometimes you don't fucking realize that like this podcasting shit, dog, we know how we do it. Like, we don't really like, you know what I mean? And then there'll be like 17-year-old, 18-year-old kids that are like, Rhea. I'm like, hey, but you know what I mean? Legit, dog. And they were like, because they look at that Joburg, like, you know, what we're doing. Because they can see
it's
that
far away, ne?
You know, yeah, they look at it like,
oh my gosh, this is New York City vibes.
Not even, that's
like,
type of
you
thing.
know,
So they want advice. Like, you know, like, I'm also a guy trying to, like, I big beats. I'm a videographer. I'm a TikTok artist, I'm a whatever.
Sometimes I regret giving my number because the conversation never ends.
Nah?
It never ends.
That's why I know how to. No, but you taking everything. I've seen you.
No, because
you're like, I'm listening. Yeah, you. I'm like, guys.
Yeah, yes, dog. We vibe to this other groove, dog.
Yeah.
Dog, Steph, yes. I felt sorry for him, dog.
Everybody was just like, Black Steph.
Yeah, everyone was like, yo, dog, this is my track, dog. Check this out, dog. He's buying the phone. When he's done with this phone, and another phone comes this side.
Here's my IG, here's my SoundCloud, here's my whatever.
Yes, I felt sorry for you that day.
You know what's the other thing is, dog, the only reason why I can do or want to do such a thing is because, dog, when you're gone, all that's gonna remain is how much people's lives you've impacted.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason.
Sure.
So like
that's a great way of putting it.
Yeah. So imagine if you in like 1,000 upcoming whatevers, like whatever field, whether they're not even in entertainment's lives involved or impacted, or because also at the same time is dog, also some person took a chance, like with us. Everyone has taken a chance with us.
Yeah.
Someone's like, yo, no, actually we can do it. Sure. So I don't want my blessings and my things to slow down because I'm starting to feel like I'm above everyone, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. I just try to keep it like at a distance, you know? It's very difficult for me to sort of like open up to people, dog. Like,
there's not much of opening up. It's just listening. Those people talk more than you have to.
You don't even have to like, because people, I wanna make sure what I'm saying to you is advice that's actually gonna like help you out. And I can't pretend like I figured it out, dog. Like, we haven't figured this shit out. You know what I mean?
No one has in life, dog. Let's be honest.
Nah, but still, like, we are still at a point where I can classify myself as a South African music expert or South African content creation expert.
But why?
But some people will come to me for advice.
I think that's why they come to you, because they know that you're not there, but like where you've reached, they want to know how you reach that side, you know. They don't want to know how to become Jay-Z. They want to know how to do 1, 2, 3. They want to know how to do, and you might have the advice for that, you know. Sure. Or you might not. But like at the same time, like most of the times, dog, they ask me things which are beyond my reach.
Like what?
Dog, some other guy asked me like, can he have Tweezy and Zakes Bantwini's number? I'm like, that one's like, I want to get in studio with Pretty Ugly. That one's like, yo, dog, can you just introduce me to, yo. Yeah. I tell them, yo, dog, some other guy was asking me to get like a record deal, dog. He wants to get a record deal. I'm like, man, how do you get there?
See, it's those type of people that are like, that look like they're still at that phase. Because I sort of like identify myself with these people. I can see that, that's how I was when I was 17. That's how I was when I was 18. That's how I was. I can like sort of like see myself in these people. So I know that when you're like at that very point.
Secondly,
that's what
dog,
I'm saying.
Whenever you chase anything, dog, the your value is being compromised and being underappreciated because you're chasing for it. Even when you're jolling or you're chasing for a deal or whatever, like if you're chasing, when you enter there, you are building yourself from ground above. You know,
you need to bring something to the table.
Look at Chico. Dog, do you think if a record deal tells him some nonsense deal, do you think he has to he has to just take it, dog? He has a lot of options.
It's leverage.
Yeah, it's leverage.
Business is all about leverage.
So never chase.
Like it's literally all about leverage.
And attract.
You have to have something to show. Yeah. Even how we started everything as a music, like we had something to show.
Right now, dog, have we ever like approached a brand and say we want to sit down in a meeting, we have this podcast? Till now, we haven't.
We don't do
People ask us, dog, wherever I go, is the money coming in right now from brands? I'm like,
we're building, dog. We are literally building.
And then even the other time they were asking like, you need to start making money off it. And I'm saying, okay, Sharp, I get you. But like, that's the problem with the media, people which have been in the media for like some years right now. They all, when they see what you're doing, they see the numbers, they say, if it was me, I would make it back right now.
Yeah. Sure.
But then they don't realize that that's how you lose.
Yeah.
That's how you lose the numbers.
We are building our foundation. Sure. You know? Like literally we are laying like the concrete on the floor. We're not in a rush to have like a house. Everybody that's involved in the team, dog, they know that like there's a patience game. Yeah. You know what I mean? We're not in a rush.
It would be dope to have a place where we can all like, you know, in case here, you here, there's our office. But like until then, dog, we need to. And the other thing is if you rush,
you can't rush.
But it doesn't belong to you, dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and like give out like some sort of like my 2 cents, bro. For all like the people, like even DMs, I get them, you know, guys, like, you know. The first one that I would say is like, you have to get into like content creation. You have to create content. It's either you're a photographer, you have, especially if you want to do it like in entertainment. In entertainment, once you can do content,
pictures,
not pictures, no, dog. I mean everything: pictures, videos, TikTok, like whatever. Just put out content.
Dog.
I don't know, like, dog. There's so many distribution. There's so many apps. There's so many things where you can like what.
As you're saying that, dog, I was talking to some fly. So this person like is blowing up on socials, like out of nowhere.
Sure. As
you're saying, same time I said to her, I'm like, I first asked her like, yo, so how is it going regarding that? And then, that's like, yo, it's dope. But I'm looking to, guess what they said?
What?
Looking to do a podcast. In my head,
That's what they all say.
In my head, I'm less like, oh, okay. So I just give her my 2 cents worth of stuff. And I'm like, yo, content, not just pictures, And the other thing is people must realize when you get into that content space, because also that's what I was telling the person is you need to also remember that you content is not just about sitting in front of the camera and doing that part. It's also the back end of stuff.
Yo.
It's a
just
lot.
making a system. Making a system can take 6 months.
A system that can actually run week to week to week and not stop.
You see,
that's the hard part about the shit.
Hands which are like getting crazy numbers on socials like IG and stuff like that. I'm like, you guys are sleeping, dog.
Sure.
Because
they don't have that business sense.
Bro. No, there's a bunch of people which would just put everything into them because they know after like 10 episodes, this will be the next Mitlali.
Yeah, definitely.
You get what I mean?
There's so many of those girls.
Dog.
Yeah.
I'm already thinking of like 6, 7. You know what I mean?
Dog. So, but that conversation I left it at that. But you're saying more.
Yeah, I was saying that like, dog, even if the like the gatherings that the parties, the event. If you create content and you just walk it, you can literally have a camera and just like capture people, right?
Vlog around there.
You can
whether it be clothing, like you go to Cotton Fest and ask about
anything that you wanna do to get into these fucking parties and all that stuff. Once you bring like a camera, the people will let you in, dog. Once no one will say, don't take a picture of me.
Sure.
Like you can literally show them what you have done, whoever you want to work with, whether it's Ricky Rick, you want to help him with Cotton Fest, whatever, whether it's DJ's Boo, you want to help him with whatever,
and you're right.
Whether it's all these people.
You just need to show them what problem you can solve. And
exactly.
then they'll take you.
Sure.
Show them your value.
That's all. So in this industry, you just have to say, yo, you look at them, you're like, this guy's big in the street. Like if I was like a videographer which is just starting out or anything, I was gonna approach that Mlando guy. I said, yo, dog, I'll do everything.
I'll follow you around with the vlog camera
and shoot those things
and just capture your life because now he's on the road, he's at parties, and he's like all these things.
About Chico, all this stuff.
You need to go with like the artists. Like you see, artists are the most important piece of like the industry.
Five of them, and you do dope content. Dog, in the next year or two, you'll be the main guy.
Yeah.
You'll be like a Stilo Young.
Young Stilo.
Young Stilo-ish.
Yeah.
Stilo Young.
But then if you also, like, let's be honest about this part too. Yeah. The quality of the content. People know how to judge the quality of the content. That's one thing you have to make sure that you're not putting out garbage because all these guys that you want to work with, dog, look at everything that everybody does. It's clean.
It's clean.
Yeah,
it's clean visuals, Baba. Niggas don't just. The IGs and all that stuff, all of it, it's clean stuff.
I have to give it salute to consistency with Devin Gogo's like, content and PH, the DJ.
You know that Devin Gogo nigga, I know him actually.
Oh, the
we went to high school together. His name is Sihle.
No, is he the only one? Sihle is which one?
I'm also Abu YS and it's like a group.
YS is who?
Young Stilo, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, it's
like the whole collective. Yeah,
no, that clique.
Sure. Those are like examples of like who
content creators.
Like all these people that are helping out artists.
But the other thing is the other thing is also sometimes you just got to do what no one wants to do to get where you wanna go. You get what I mean? And I'm not saying do something that goes against who you are. I'm saying you can grab a camera knowing that one day you wanna be a producer.
Sure.
But you knowing that you have producing skills, but you grab a camera and it gets you into those studio sessions.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Exactly.
Because some people, all they want to do is wake up today and be there tomorrow.
That's not how it works.
That's why I said you need to figure out where this person lacks, fix that department, and them. Like, naturally, if they're not trying to screw you over,
and to be honest,
they'll give you a true pass to something you want to do.
Yeah.
You know?
If you show your value, nobody's going to screw you over. If you show your value and you're smart,
screwing over people would come with value.
Why value? Why is it like?
Because it's knowledge. Not a lot of people know what they need to know.
No.
I believe in the good in people. That's my thing. Doc, I believe in the good in people. I look for the good in people first before I look for.
But like you must understand the reality of where you're at right now. It's like walking. Okay, believe in the good in Blvck CBD. Walk, go. Walk with your iPhone. Walk with your iPhone. Just walk in next to MTN. Believe in the good. You'll see the goodness.
Yeah.
You'll see the goodness of the heart. It'll show you so nice. It'll hold you by your neck. Grab your phone.
You're right. It's like vying to the jungle and expecting not to be child.
No. Like honestly, like bring your value, know what you're doing, and always try to learn more. Dog, people are not teachable. That's why they slow grow.
Especially
they stop growing.
While you're young, like everybody, dog, if you are 18 years old, my nigga, the things that you can do if you just focus for the next 2 to 3 years. If you are 17 in high school.
Sometimes I think to myself, if I
I knew the things that I know now.
Like if you imagine if we started this whole thing when just after high school.
Bruh. If I knew the things that I know now.
But anyway, we need to get into the music.
But for me, no, here's the thing. One more.
We've been saying this the whole episode.
One more. For music artists, for me, this is not for everybody. For music artists specifically in South Africa, TikTok. You see TikTok. If you go into TikTok and take TikTok serious. You know what I like about TikTok? The format that you make for TikTok, that shit works everywhere. If you take your TikTok serious, like that shit is gonna work on Twitter. Look at how all these guys are blowing up. This is YouTube challenge.
Shorts are now rocking.
Exactly. YouTube shorts and reels, everything, dog. So for me, it's like the music arts is just like whether you are making a beat there, whether you are singing. Look at that Kanyisa chick. Now she has Ungambambi. You know what I mean?
She has her own music now.
That one came out fresh.
But what I'm saying also with the content, you need to like realize that you don't need to start with like a whatever camera taking that content. You can rock with your phone.
Your phone.
What's crazy?
TikTok is phone.
The content you see rocked with the phone has more views than the one which is produced, curated, whatever, like edited nice stuff. Because people sometimes just want to see the genuineness of your content. They just want to see, okay, if the crowd is really going crazy. They don't want to see a slow-mo of someone throwing a beer and like people screaming. It's like, we've seen this too many times. Though. Who knows? Though? Sometimes even the content, how they edit it, they make it look like it was popping more than it was actually, you know?
Yeah.
So when you just see a video of the crowd just going crazy on the phone, remember that video of Foka on top of his car? When the stage there was no stage.
I remember that.
That video was doing rounds because they're like, damn, dog.
It's
no stage,
renewing,
no problem.
Sure.
Still
just
rocking.
keep it loud.
Sure.
You know? Yeah, but like,
Let's talk about
advice.
You can take that, say Rhea's full of shit, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Cool. I'm just potting.
Last week they were telling me I'm full of shit. Like they're saying the boy doesn't know that Amapiano is here for life.
They were saying
like, you're crazy. No wonder you guys are just waiting for it to flop. I'm like,
you guys.
Yeah, you know when you say something, they say you guys. When I say something they don't like, they say you guys.
Also, they just you guys.
They look at us with one dimension. Like whoever says something is representing what everyone's thought is.
I don't take like comments like. For me, there's nothing that you can say in the comment section that's gonna make me like.
I wanna revise that conversation. Because they still don't understand what I'm saying.
Oh, so you felt like it was a lot of people. It wasn't just like one comment.
They don't get that, dog, with everything that's going on right now, that Amapiano is hot now, but it's a niche market in overseas, dog. They played in some dingy club or they played in some corner. Dog, they're not playing it like it's every... You're not hearing
it's still
it like...
Niche, yes, we get
it's
it.
a niche.
Yeah,
so
still niche.
Why are we trying to, like, what you call, act like it's the big... It's big.
It's the only thing.
It's the only thing. But like, dog, you know Afrotech does more numbers.
Where?
International than Amapiano.
But how many artists?
But like, dog, someone like Shimza can get better bookings than biggest Amapiano artists. Because you know why? We're too much here thinking that it's growing here. It's the ish outside. Dog, just because of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, African nationals are saying it in Europe, it's the hottest thing. It doesn't mean it is.
Yeah, it's not there yet.
We need to invest.
We agree, it's not there yet.
So when I'm saying there is why we got to where we at with SA hip hop is because they couldn't take it outside.
No, we are going. They were
the problem
rectifying
was with
their
SA
mistakes.
hip hop is they are satisfied with what was going on here. And that's what I'm saying there in that part. Dog, people are getting too satisfied with where it's at right now.
No, they're not. I think people still see the potential.
Know what the problem is? They're satisfied, but they want to be surprised every 2 weeks. Oh my gosh, Kevin Gogo is performing it.
No, you know what? They just...
Amapiano, dog.
They're
Amapiano doesn't even...
with these Mlando challenges.
Dog.
You know what I'm saying? Not actually the music.
Amapiano, if I cover it properly, dog, it wasn't doing crazy numbers like Major League Gardens at its peak.
Yeah, because it's outside. But you have to start somewhere.
We would look at Amapiano and say, "Ah, damn, bro, that's amazing." But like Major League Gardens used to do that. We used to it.
But it's not like people are like congratulating them for getting an Amapiano booking. People are still like, okay, cool. Are they?
They are going crazy. They're performing in UK. Amapiano. Dog, think about it. Let me not be even, dog, your genre starts in SA. But people which are smart, people which are seeing the potential of this thing, they're the ones rocking the events. Who do you think in SA is the part of the people which are the owners or the initiative, people who started the initiative of Amapiano?
But it's a Ghanaian thing.
But where did the genre start?
So you want us to go there and throw parties there?
No, that's what I'm saying.
You want us to go there and throw parties there?
Yo, you're not listening to me. What I'm saying is...
Yeah, I'm trying to understand.
We're coming with the genre, right?
Yeah.
Amazing.
The artists are getting
the business opportunities who are...
The artists and the management and all that stuff.
That's what I was telling you. This thing of just getting bookings and that's the limit. That's not what I'm trying... I'm saying we can do also. We can be a part of the Amapiano. You're not covering me.
You're making good points.
That's why I'm saying the business aspect. That's where we lack.
I don't fully disagree with Steph. You know what I mean?
That's where we lack, dog. And when I say what I said last week, that this could be, it's last year being on top.
I see they disagree.
Being on top doesn't mean that it's not gonna be existent.
But being number
on
one.
top, because after a while, Amapiano is just gonna be a part of our lifestyle. And there's gonna be other stuff coming along.
Yeah, the wow factor.
While it's still hot, why are we not?
It's not even at its hottest.
Why it's still
so?
hot? You see, you're trying to disagree with me. You don't hear. I said while it's still hot. It's not hot.
Okay, it's hot. It's hot.
While it's still hot, we should be venturing into business in it. We can't just be...
We are trying. We are starting where we can.
We're not trying enough, dog. Especially...
but no, what do you want us to do,
in terms of... I hear what you're saying in terms of like the bags and brand.
What do you want people to do? Tell me.
I'm thinking that we should be the ones running those contents. Ne? Besides, I appreciate those people bringing out South African artists.
They won't allow that to happen. It's their country.
No, bringing out South African artists.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we should be making... I've been saying from day one, we should be making initiatives like that. I've been saying,
what?
Dog, my Porisa...
Initiatives like what?
Doing shows, dog.
Overseas.
Oh, like what Pori did.
Yeah, I was saying, dog.
They're waiting for bookings. They take bookings.
Why? That's
dog,
what the problem is. Bookings, dog.
Steph, is there anyone who's done that?
It's still the business model that works right now.
Bookings.
It's the business model that works right now.
Dog. It works right now because you want it to work. Booking, dog, creating, dog. You're saying it like in SA.
So we must cut them out.
Shows on a usual basis.
We must cut them out. Give them a percentage.
More than one.
Give them a percentage. You just said it's niche.
The problem
you just said it's niche, that side.
We can give niche, more than one. We can have... Dog, how many concerts happen in SA which have the same artists?
It's still niche.
No. How many concerts happen in SA? Tell me. How many concerts? Big concerts. There's Cotton Fest, there's Fill Up, there's Poriland, and this is the ones which happen with the community I'm talking about. Amapiano play. Yeah. There's more, but I can't mention them. I forgot. Why do we all... I'm not saying, dog, we should say, no, Amapiano and we start our own. I'm saying they can be more than one.
But you just said it's niche, that side. It's still
niche,
small.
but Amapiano is worked out.
It's still small.
Amapiano worked out.
So that doesn't mean there's 3 Amapiano now. It must take time.
If it worked out, why you still here biting your nails in South Africa?
We'll see next year, Joe. We'll
why
see next year. Why are you still chewing
your nails here?
We'll
next
see
year is 2022. You need to see
this year. We'll see this year. It's December.
But what I'm saying to you is we need to create business models around it, dog. Whether it becomes what I saw. Remember what those guys were doing when they got to UK? I applaud them for that, dog. They go there and
the UK trip, you love it. Yo.
No, I'm just saying because that's where
it's your highlight of Amapiano.
No, because that's...
Let's be honest.
What else is the highlight?
I mean,
what else is the highlight?
I'm not disagreeing. I'm just saying it's your highlight. It's your highlight.
What else is the highlight?
There's been a lot of highlights.
What else? I'm saying traveling.
That's not the number one. Why
is not listening to me?
Why is it always traveling?
I am talking about...
We're back, baby.
Why is it always traveling?
Listen. Fana, listen. Don't listen to complain. Listen to understand, bro. What I'm saying is that is the highlight of them going international. That's what the topic is.
Okay.
The topic is that.
Sure.
So what I'm saying is those girls went there and they started dance classes there.
Sure.
Did they need anyone else?
No.
So you want to see more of that?
I want to see those kind of initiatives.
Yeah, they're happening there.
Yeah,
They're
but
happening.
that
That's
one
a good
was-
class,
that one
but
was
that's
a
in the
big-
hall. But that's dope for them.
That's a good example.
That's
That
them
was a
doing
dope
it.
one, no
That's
lie.
them doing it. Shout out to them. But like I'm seeing, okay, sharp. There's Amafest, but why can't we have other more Amapiano festivals happening in other countries, which Amapiano is being, and it's done by people which have been a part of it growing, like pioneers. You know?
But then, so this guy wants South Africans to leave South Africa, go live in Ghana, go live in Tanzania, go live in the UK.
Dog, you think Wizkid lives in all the countries he does things?
For me, if
Wizkid does a continental, not even a world tour, does he live in them for life?
Why Wizkid? I thought we were talking about the people that are throwing the parties and stuff.
I'm just saying, we're learning from Afrobeats, dog.
Yeah, Afrobeats is like
we need to learn from it.
That's
sharp.
That's our model, bro.
We're going after Afrobeats, to be honest.
We come through with the trademarking. Okay, we're getting there. We know we're going worldwide. Everyone knows where it comes from. The sound. Everyone is trying to work with the South African producer artist when they're doing the sound.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
That's sharp. But like, we lack in the business side. That's why even SA, dog, SA hip hop artists. You know why it's such a big deal when a SA hip hop artist does a show? Because it's few of them which does shows. You get
because it's dead.
No, you're not trying to hear me out, bro.
Because it's few of them that does a show.
No, you're not trying to hear me out, bro. I'm saying before it's at its lowest right now. Okay, this is not its lowest. Its lowest when it was its niche, when it was back in those days. But I'm saying right now, before when it was doing good numbers, dog, how many artists were doing shows besides Casper? That's why we applaud him. Those fill-ups, dog, to do that, it's a lot.
It's not easy.
It's a lot.
I get to
So
you guys
we
wanna
need to
like
also-
say Rhea loves Casper when I big him up.
Ray doesn't want to hear
Even
Ivy
STC
San.
did a tour, but it wasn't at the
It
scale.
wasn't at the same
But
size.
I'm saying, you see those initiatives, people like Casper paved that way.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know, to say, okay, you as a big hot artist.
I like it
right
when you
now-
give Cass his flowers. I like it.
Okay, Ray, and listening. Fine.
Sure, you were the
Like,
one
I
that
have where I'm going with this convo. Ray just always likes to detour or sharp off ramp.
Okay, my bad.
What I'm saying is, all those things, that's what we should be doing. You should, dog,
But not everybody's Cass though.
But
that's the problem.
But
not everybody's
let's
Cass.
not play around.
He's trying. He's not doing it on the same level.
Maporisa
He's
can.
he's
Dog,
trying.
Maporisa can bring a whole stable and say, dog, if I was Pori right now, I would say partner up with like internationally acclaimed events company.
Sure.
Yeah.
He's at the point whereby he can get sponsors. Say our stable's dropping like 5 albums this year. Before June, we're dropping 5 albums. Can we hype up a world tour for maybe 4 or 5 countries in Africa? Maybe in overseas you take maybe.
But you know
10,
what I think?
No. We take like 10 tours, and this is not. It doesn't mean we have to all be the O2 Arena.
Sure.
Maybe it can be a couple of O2 arenas, but most of them just like a young theater place, and we say we're doing a world tour like that. What we do is hype it up. All these artists, some here and there, go and like do a couple of collaborations with artists where they're going at. If they're going to Ghana, do a couple of collabs in Ghana. They do a couple of collabs in UK. They do a couple
Almost
of collabs
like a
in
Coke
US.
studio
you
type
know,
thing.
Sure.
so that they are penetrating the radio there also. Whether it's a niche market on air also, they're penetrating that. And then when June comes, market it to the point whereby everyone
It's gonna
knows.
take a lot of work. I think it can definitely happen, but it's like it's hard work.
And then you have everyone there. You have Uncle Waffles, you have Major League, you have Maporisa Stable.
Yeah.
We can go.
Do like a
we can go with like a year of like the upcoming artists in SA. Give the upcoming artists a chance also. You get what I mean? Like Abo Chico must be like doing gigs, like, you know. Abo, the new
it
guys
must be a world domination thing.
and then we don't need to all hog into one tapping market because we're making money right now here and we're all trying to chase this one bag here. We're all trying to chase.
But do you know what I think?
bags.
Do you know what I think? I think like when you think of Amapiano and like the revenue aspect of it, you tend to focus more on the bookings and like the
Dog.
parties, the shows.
But
Dog,
that's
there's
not-
money in IP too.
There is money
The
in IP.
masters and all of that.
But like, tell me, dog. This artist, besides UK, or Ghana or Nigeria, when you look at artists, when they doing, when they drop an album, let's look at the biggest artist right now. Drake, when he drops an album, how many shows does he go to? How many times does he get booked? Not because they can't afford him. How many times? Like 5 times. And then he does a world tour. That's the only time you see him.
Yeah.
Because he knows the value in himself.
Sure.
You must understand the value in Amapiano.
But you must remember
you must
that-
understand right now, this thing can get bigger. But we too comfortable with what we have achieved. And I get it, dog. It's what happened here. We haven't done it in a long time. And we haven't done it in a group.
It's a once in a generation type shit.
Yeah,
Once in
we haven't-
100 years.
Yeah, we haven't done it as a group. We've always done it as individuals. We've had big artists which are filling up, but like it was done individually, and no one was. There was only one main guy. Right now, dog. If you're playing Amapiano and you're from South Africa and you're a good DJ, you're booked.
You inside, booked, boy.
Dog. I was chatting with Linda. She says, dog, when he goes to Namibia, just hearing South Africa Amapiano,
Done.
he's a star.
Yo.
You get what I mean? So like, why are we slowing down, dog? We
I mean, I think
dog,
it's
we
on the
got-
right
we-
path, bro.
Yeah, we got what I'm saying.
But
this
no, I
is
hear what Steph's saying, dog. It's slowing down.
where we going.
I don't think so.
dog, the momentum we had with taking over the country, that thing was unstoppable, dog. Everyone tried to say, "What's this sound? What's this?"
So you just missed the early years.
I missed
The
the
mature
momentum.
years, they are like
The momentum, dog.
I think it's
Then
getting
we-
into the mature
then
years.
we getting to the years where we're taking over Africa. That was from last year, start of last year. That's when you started,
Yeah. A lot happened
Now-
in a year.
Yeah, a lot
You have to
happened.
say.
But we need to continue that momentum.
Yeah,
A
it's
lot
dog-
of these artists which came back from UK are lost now. They're like,
It's February.
look,
Steph.
no,
People
no.
are
They're
trying-
like, look,
it's
they said,
January.
look, listen. They're like,
It's January. People are
What's
trying to
next?
figure out what they're gonna do. People are trying to figure it out.
Guess what's the next question? They must book me in now, America. My guy.
Dog, they in the studio.
guy.
These people are making music too.
They need to make dog. You can make a music in a hotel room, dog.
So they must just leave even if they're not booked. Just go.
How do you think Coffee did it? How do you think Coffee did
Now
it?
we're getting into black coffee now.
No, I'm just saying, how do you think, dog? We can't ignore the fact that guy, what he's done is astonished a lot of people.
Amazing.
That bro was out there, dog, even though he wasn't getting booked, dog.
I just think there's so much that goes into like being a black coffee. Like I just think I just don't think
That's why we need to get into that.
Yeah,
dog.
and that's what basically what Steph is saying is that
yeah.
it's not expanding. It's
No.
not growing.
And at the momentum
or
that
at
we
the
could be
rate
doing.
that it should be. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it is, but not at the rate that it should be. That's what
Yeah.
I'm hearing from you.
I mean that's fair.
So that's
That's
why
fair.
I said that. That's why I said it.
Yeah. Are you waiting there?
Yeah, no, I had.
I think they're gonna be like, okay, Steph, we
yeah,
get you.
we hear you, bro.
Hey, people.
Nah, fading.
Yeah, no. Okay, what was the next thing, though?
Let's talk about Nota and Casper.
Nota, Casper, DJ Ankle Tap, Trevor Kumbi. People are just throwing bank
Wait.
statements.
Ankle tap also fagad.
Yeah,
Didn't
apparently he was in there too.
Nah, I didn't see. I only saw
Nota
Trevor
said he
Combs.
pulled up on Ankle Tap during his show. I also Nota though.
For real.
During
For
his show, what? He must stop a link. Okay, reporting live. This is Ankle Tap.
Nota is
I'm just gonna
outside.
kick Nota's ass outside. I'm coming back. I'll leave you with Mlando. And he goes.
But you know what's crazy for me? Just like Nota and McG, dog. They both have like the online balls to say whatever they want to say about his baby mama when they know that he'll beat their asses, dog. Like one-on-one, he will move the
but
shit out of the two
besides
of you together. It'll be a hiding, dog.
Dog,
A spanking. It'll be a
Ah,
Tell me
spanking.
shit.
though, why? Okay, why is everything revolving around a boxing match now?
It's not even
Yeah,
about the
everything
boxing
that has
match.
to
It's
do with
about teaching you a lesson.
Ghana,
It's like,
MK.
why did your
Your
parents
voice
hit
is
you?
too loud, dog. We need to get
Why
it
did your
at rate.
parents hit you?
You need to get Casper.
Why did your
for-
parents hit you?
Okay, pull up on me and hit me. Do not
That's
do
what I'm saying.
exhibition,
That's
dog.
what
Do
I'm
not
saying.
make marketing out of
That's
it.
what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. that
Calm.
if Casper was to pull up on these niggas, they would
Calm
shake.
there.
If Casper was to pull up on these niggas, they would shake. And I don't know why they're
I
acting
don't
like.
understand what you're saying. Yeah, if Casper
If he
had to
says,
pull up-
okay, my baby mama said what? Okay, drop location. You don't know to like to act tough and brave. Like, I took down Sogiti. Dog, like,
Nah,
no,
they
let's be
didn't
honest.
take him
Black
down.
Coffee sent cops to beat you, and then you voted your dad into. And I was like, yo.
when the time when
I was like, you came with this.
my
It's
wrist
It's like
marks.
they arrested
They
me.
arrested me. Look, you can see the scars, and I'm looking. I'm fine. There's no scars.
So man, imagine if Casper pulls up there with
It was
Capo and
like-
Ali Keys in front.
Capo dog.
Imagine he pulls up there with and the one who got
Capo
in
is-
Samaya, that boxing coach.
Like this. Capo is coming there to record the phone. Like,
Yeah, Capo's probably what they do. But let's be
Yeah, I know.
honest, Casper will beat the shit out of them.
I get it, but like a small part
Because
of
that's
me
crossing
wonders.
the line. That's
No,
crossing
no,
the line.
A small part.
I don't
of
have
me
a baby mama, right? Like, I'm probably not going to have a baby mama for the next 15 years.
That's where you draw the line.
That's where you draw the
I'm
line.
pulling up. If you talk about my baby mother, like when you know that the relationship that they have with Casper is like, she's exclusive. She doesn't do that cheating shit. Like you can see,
How
bro.
do you know?
They probably pulled that out of their ass, dog.
I'm fine now.
You guys believe it. You guys
Nah.
believe
No,
it.
we're not saying I'm not saying I believe
Dog, how
it. I'm
don't
just
you
saying
know?
I think it's such garbage
how
that
do
it's
you
like
know?
it's just trash to
Is it nice?
like.
Nah, dog. Me, I'm saying to you, dog. Besides that, we don't know
Yeah,
what happened in that household.
sure.
There's a lot of things that has changed.
But then to
They used to be
insinuate-
they used to be together in the stories and everything. Now it's slowed down. Eh?
Yeah,
Okay, sharp. That's also what it made it like more easier for people to believe because they're like, there's a change. You know?
yeah.
But at the same time, dog, okay, I get where you're coming through with drawing the line. Like, yeah.
Me, I'm
Nota-
pulling up.
Nota took it
Not
too
even
far.
to beat you. Just
To
like
talk about
explain
a
what you
kid.
said in front of me. Like face to face, say it again. Not even to beat you up. Just to say, let's be a man and let's just talk about it. I'm thinking McG wouldn't say calm. Nota wouldn't say calm.
A small part of
They
me,
wouldn't.
A small part of me thinks like with this whole thing, McG was told by Nota. Because even when I was trying to remember.
I know Nota. Nota.
trying to
I mean,
remember.
Nota.
I was trying to remember,
You
dog.
don't know Nota, boy.
Nota will tell you something. You know
Nota
what?
will sneak in shit for you, boy.
So
When he's trying to run a narrative. I
Yeah.
know it for
a small
sure.
part of
dog.
me knows when it hits. Nota was fast in line to push that.
So why don't
momentum.
you think why would he send McG and not say it himself?
Dog.
Because not
No,
not
because
afraid
He
to
knows that
say
people
it.
are going to
knows-
believe it more if it comes
Let me
to
tell-
the bigger
let
audience.
Let me tell you this.
You know
Let
what I
me tell
mean?
Yeah, it's the other thing is he knows that, okay, sharp, the audience is where the audience is at. It's
Sure.
online right now.
Yeah.
We drop this on a Monday afternoon. This
Dog,
thing is
Nota
gonna go
keeps
on.
a relationship with everybody that has a voice in the culture, dog.
Yeah,
He
no.
tries to keep them close.
But,
Like
how
you
many
see him
times
with
he calls
Saul
you?
and McG outside.
But I'm
Like,
just saying, how many times did that bro
and
call?
to be honest, I haven't gotten back to him, but I should get. Because I still fuck with Nota, dog. Regardless of like his clownery on Twitter.
no.
I still fuck with that nigga, dog.
Says, can't you see?
Yeah.
Aren't you entertained?
Yeah?
Leave the mic.
No way.
Oh,
Yeah, no. I mess with him, but I take him, with a pinch of salt. I just don't listen to what he says all the time.
Yeah, but that was all like Nota's doing.
I could
That's why he was
see it.
trending. Jane was loving it. Yeah. He's
I
like,
need to
yeah,
think about
but
that
let's be
one.
honest.
I
He
didn't
didn't.
think about
That's
it.
the first thing that came in my mind. I'm like, no wonder McG. You know what's the other thing?
But when you
McG, what
see-
he did on the episode, what people didn't realize. He also like Pinyeleta notes on the side. It reminds me of Nzigi Mazwai.
Yeah.
So everyone can think, they're not cool like that. He
Sure.
probably didn't get the info
Yo,
from
Nota
Nota.
and
Yeah.
Tiki are hella close.
Eh?
Yeah, they are.
They are. Though.
They're the same type of person.
Yeah, one.
Yeah.
It's just
Marafede. Hey, when you see but I hear that.
Let's be honest,
Because the
though.
only thing that made me like kind of doubt this was like, dog, this nigga's not afraid to say anything. That guy can say anything. Nota.
But he knows how to plant the
No,
story.
he
It's
knows how to
about
plant-
like
the other
planting
thing
them
is-
too.
Yeah,
You know what I
planting
mean?
them, and just to also the other thing he knows, dog. Whenever he just goes,
Yeah.
Nota, keep quiet. Before he says anything, so people already have that energy towards him. They already want to tell him he's talking rubbish before they listen. Sometimes he says some
anything.
things which are very, insightful.
Yeah.
So he goes where audience are going to listen to this person. The audience are going to listen to this person, and he drops a young, Because
Sure.
even sometime I was having a conversation with him. He said something on the side. I'm like,
He threw something.
and he threw it casually, like in a conversation. I'm like,
Sure. He hopes you bite.
yeah, he hopes I bit into it and
I even me, he'll call me a lot.
and just throw something. Yeah,
That's why that time you were accusing him of saying that stuff.
Same energy. You and
same energy.
McG. I
Sure.
still say it. Same energy.
Yeah, it could be Nota.
It
Now
could
he's
be
like,
not.
no, but let's be honest though. Let's be honest, right? Like
Why?
posting your bank account is an L. I don't care how much, dog. 200,000 rand.
that's an
There's a
L.
lot of people who have
Nah,
way
fair.
more money than that.
No. For me, it was when I saw it, I was like, yo,
Who posted 7.7 million?
I
That's
was
Trevor Gomez.
Trevor.
Imagine,
like,
dog, a
yo, I
retired
feel it.
comedian. What the fuck does that nigga do?
And also the other
Dog.
thing, you must remember where he comes from, dog. That guy
He
was
was a
like,
drug addict, yeah.
find out you have 7 million and you're
Dog.
rehabilitated
Dog.
drug abuser, drug addict.
People
Yeah.
have money in
It's like,
South Africa, bro.
Imagine, dog. You know how much that thing cost, dog?
Yeah.
The cost of living with that thing. Oh, you're
Yeah,
dying. It's the
but
cost
my
of
thing is,
dying.
when I saw the Nota one, I was like, yo, I feel it. That's cash. And then I saw 7.7.
I'm like, let's not do this. Nota
I was
took his
like,
L fast. I don't
fuck.
think even he had
Yeah,
time to,
there's nothing you can say.
can't even reply.
I think he said it's screenshot
And then Ankle Tap, how much-
Photoshop or something.
How much was he pushing? Ankle Tap.
Uncle Tap wasn't pushing anything. He was just complaining on his show about Nota, saying he's a weak.
But look at
pathetic,
Nota though.
whatever.
Nota will pull up on a white boy instead of his real enemy
Yeah.
Casper.
He
He'll
didn't
pull up
even
on a white
dog.
boy,
Yeah.
dog. Ankle tap, like what is ankle tap gonna do, dog?
Yeah, you see me? Yeah, Ankle Tap. Ankle Tap is doing his show.
You can't, dog. You can't.
But I'm saying, he said, you see me. Ankle Tap is in the station doing the show. He pulled up on that YFM street.
Yeah.
You see me, I'm inside. Then he
No, but
left.
let's be
He
honest.
left.
Nota needs to be stopped. That guy's a menace to society. Dog, he's there in his Benz, like outside of the sunroof, outside YFM, listening to Siatandana. I'm like, this is menace behavior. This
Nah, no.
menace to society.
Dog, I saw this
It needs to be stopped.
video of his wife causing him to get off the IG. You guys saw that video?
I
The
haven't
one where
seen
he
it.
was going,
Where
doing
he's- yeah, I just got like a headache. Or
Nah,
something.
no. I think sometimes, I won't lie to you. Sometimes Nota
I didn't see that.
acts out stuff just to get people talking.
Yeah. Dog, that
That
nigga's
thing,
not
I
crazy.
could see
bro.
him,
That
like
nigga
this.
is not crazy.
I could see this guy's
Nota,
acting those things. And you do those things, especially when he doesn't believe your dog.
I
Nota would
just
do anything when he
say
doesn't
that,
believe
dog.
your statement, bro. You do anything, bro.
Yeah.
You block, dog. We're on a space. This guy would like, there's no democracy here. You takes the person out of it while he's still talking.
Yeah.
During the space, take him out.
But there's no
Remove him. There's no
democracy here.
democracy here. I'm like, this guy would do anything to just only push his narrative, not to be questioned. He doesn't want to be questioned.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. When we bring him here, the reason why he talks the way he talks is just we question him once. Are you sure not? He actually make money. You see?
That's when he starts to turn up.
Man, and then he starts doing this and start talking about, I saw you when he made the cover with, is it Mozart?
Mosaic.
Mosaic.
That's Sheila's company.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I
And
see.
our Benza.
He's making the media industry shake. But a small part of me thinks Nota worked in the industry. And he's always been the way he is, but he's been quiet and he's always been told
Yeah,
to
now
be
he's
the
coming
manager.
out of his shell.
And yeah, he's
He
coming
came
out of his shell.
in 2020.
He's coming out of his shell, but also the other thing is, a small part of me thinks that he's also a little bit better with everything that's transpired,
Nah. How
'Cause, like,
Questa fell off.
he has so much knowledge and so much insight, but most of the time he uses it to push his own agendas.
Dog, me, I always tell Nota, I'm like, yo, like the level that you think you are at when you're always talking that big boss shit, I'm like, dog, you did it with one artist.
Yeah, people
I want to
do-
see you do this with 10
Again.
artists, 15 artists.
He says he's done
Because you
with
compare
that.
themselves to people like Birdman, Diddy, and I'm like, Nota, you had Questa. That's not even better
Yeah.
than Oskido. That's not even better than Maporisa. That's not even better.
He's even Cleo.
Dog, Cleo, put in how many artists and like sign them actually. You know what I mean? So that's my thing to Nota. Like, you only did it with Questa. That's how I'm telling him. He's like, I'm done working. I'm 31. I'm done working. I'm like, Nota, you still have energy, my nigga. Discover more artists.
Sure.
This guy can blow up how many
And
kids,
you could-
dog?
yeah, I
He's
think
like,
you
I
could
just
do
chill
it.
at
You could
home.
do-
You
you
know,
could do a
I
lot.
don't
But you
don't
can't
have
blow
to
up
work.
artists if you talk like that most of the time.
He can do it. There's a way to
You know
do
why?
it. You can find a
know-
system.
You know why?
You can find a
Because
person.
You spend your time
Who's your
mostly
person?
focusing on those things, As a manager, imagine your manager is busy burning bridges.
Yeah.
You know, dog.
No, but you can do it with
He's
the person.
trending more than
You
you.
get what-
You can
get
do
what
it
I
with a
mean?
partner, dog. You can put someone there who people don't know that he fucks with you.
The problem
Run
is
the
with
whole
also
shit. You just tell
as
him.
people, dog. The minute we know Rhea owns this, we associate Rhea with that. The minute we know NK owns that, they associate NK
Sure.
with that. No matter what, even NK might be bought in, like they buy him out. The minute we hear that not NK is talking, you see the stocks are dropping, or whatever. You get what I mean? So it's just like also being in the entertainment industry and you want to be a player in that regard or in that way. It's difficult to be a player if you out here always outing people. Do you get what I mean? Because you're in the system that you're outing.
Sure.
I mean, like you get into the system to change it.
Yeah.
But like a small part of you must understand that you can't do this anymore.
But let's be honest, like everybody that he decides to out and whatever come after, deep down, dog, You can tell that these people, they don't really like hate him. They still tolerate him, dog. They
Nah,
still
I
like,
think
they still they understand him as like the crazy child or something like that. You know what I mean?
Pariah or something. The black
like,
sheep.
yeah, they don't really like, okay, we want to kill Nota or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no.
Nota's taking it too far. We want to shoot his Benz up. It's never that serious,
Yeah,
dog.
it's
That time,
never.
I'm
We
sure
just
they
send
all
some
know where
cops
they
to
stay.
get him to clap him
They all
around.
know where they yeah, exactly. Blvck just sent cops. They arrest him, put him in a cell. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, that's La Vida Nota.
La vida nota. But yeah, even, you know, a small part of him, as much as he comes with a problem, dog, he also comes with like answers to problems, you know.
Yeah.
With what
You
he's
know,
done.
me, dog, you know what? I feel Mzansi is just very
We're not ready for that kind of direction.
just like
Free, like people being free and talking however they want.
It's still a shock.
I think
Yeah, it's
I think
shock.
we can do it, but
We're not yet
we're
there.
just very one dimensional. Just everything. Just even now, perfect example is we only listen to Amapiano, dog.
No, we don't know.
Yes,
I know a
yes.
lot of people that listen to, okay, they listen to Amapiano the most, but they still listen to the other stuff.
But Mapiano is a topic of conversation. Mapiano, it's just Mapiano. Every
Let's
other
not
genre.
get into that conversation again.
No, but like for
The
real.
Amapiano one.
That's
No,
what I
what
mean.
he's
It's an
saying is
example
that's
that
what the
we are just
conversation
very
is right now.
dimensional,
Mm.
one-dimensional. Even when people are coming to like speaking,
Mm.
you understand?
Yeah, I hear you.
It's
It's a lot of
very
sheep
one-
mentality.
yeah,
The whole
it's
group
very-
goes one way.
Exactly.
You can't like be an outcast.
I
So,
was talking. Oh, sorry. I wanted to bring something.
oh yeah. So basically, I think there's a lot of things that we wanna kind of fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And we wanna fuck it up because maybe it's the first time we're exposed to this type of shit, and we have to refine. Maybe we have to be one-dimensional to get to two-dimensional, then to three. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But right now, dog, I feel we, as a country, we're very just.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's more. I was having a conversation because, hey, dog, Override just saw me and he was just like, you guys, what you said last week, boy, hip hop is dead. You know, hip hop is his bread.
Yeah,
and
he
butter.
tried to call me.
You
He
heard
tried to
him
call
like
me.
that.
You know,
Override.
hip hop is butter.
You know, I say it for like people like Bo Override. When I say hip hop is dead, I know that there's people like Bo Override who are like hardcore hip hop. And I know that when it comes out of my mouth, it sort of like causes an emotion out of you. You know what I mean?
but at the same time, dog, I'm just saying, dog.
What
like,
is he saying though?
You're saying hip hop. What he said to me, what was crazy, dog. He said to me, dog, the people that killed it are those people for Back to the City. Think about it.
About Osmic.
Why would they create a
Let's name them.
Osmic,
Rashid K.
like just
I
like
think
how
we only
it's
know that
gated?
too.
Sure.
And like he says to me, why would they create a hip hop museum if they're not killing it? What do you put in a museum? Dead things and things of the past, history.
I should have answered your call, OV. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back. If you're gonna say some shit
I
like
don't
that,
hear that.
He's like you don't get it.
I don't hear that, dog.
No, but like
No, I hear.
but
I
like
hear,
why
but
create a museum?
why would such?
but let's be honest, they were the gatekeepers of hip hop.
Yeah,
those
but
guys.
why
Strong.
would people who love it? Why would they want to see something like that? Just
Because there's
end?
other
Why
things.
would they want to
Sometimes you
kill
guys,
it, dog?
what Ari said is
That
true.
doesn't make
Some
sense.
people look at hip hop as only the monetary value. They don't look at it as like an avid hip hop lover. They like
Sure.
sometimes people come in with that avid hip hop lover energy, and then they see how much money they could make. Dog, already if you're gatekeeping, why are you gatekeeping? For your benefit. You get what I mean? You don't gatekeep.
I was slick.
Yeah,
I want to slick.
You don't
Slick as like the perfect gatekeeper.
You
bro.
don't gatekeep because you're regulating the system so it works out well for everyone. No. You gatekeep because you want something out of it. Everyone walking the door. Dog, let's be honest. How many in 10 years artists, like how many artists in 10 years as hip hop produced, like breaking through artists? I mean, new artists, up and coming artists, how many in 10 years?
You can count them.
You can count them. Amapiano does that
Yo,
in
they already
in 6
surpassed
months.
them, dog. So
Amapiano
many
Amapiano
kids
does
have
that in 6
careers
months.
now.
Okay, let me even say a year. Amapiano does that in a year.
New stars every year, every week, every single
But
day.
don't you think hip hop also had its phase?
No,
Where
it didn't
there
have
was-
its phase like
not
that.
at this.
It
It wasn't. It
When it
wasn't
was at its
bumping them
peak,
out like
how
this.
many artists came out there? We used to hear recurring artists featuring recurring artists.
The
Recurring
same
artists.
motherfuckers. About
Dog,
AKA.
We still talk about Nasty C till this day today because we still
And also a lot of that has to
we
do with
have a no-
gatekeeping.
yeah, we have a nostalgic feeling because we knew Nasty C broke out of his shell out of nowhere and hell nah, Abo roots back, and we have Aries on the other hand, you know. We still look at them as breaking through artists in 2022. They haven't even reached to they haven't reached on that AKA tip or AKA or Casper level, those artists.
Yeah.
And that's hip hop, hip hop for you. And then they create a museum just to archive
To
it,
officially kill it.
to put it on paper. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Rest in peace.
But like, no, shout out to them. They can come back.
Nah, I feel like this is what, or not to say it's what it needed, but dog, when you're the underdog, it's easy to make a comeback.
They had a rude awakening
when you're ahead. It gives
you
them
can't
a
come
chance.
back if you're ahead because you're ahead.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So
about
why are you
hip-hop.
coming back if you're ahead?
No,
you just all you do is reinvent yourself when
you're
you're
not hearing
ahead.
what I'm saying.
I mean, I hear you, but like with your statement, you just reinvent yourself if you're ahead. The problem with hip hop, we started losing our identity.
Okay, what you said,
what we're saying is we're losing our identity, ne? And we had just like every struggle, we had a message, and we started losing it. We started losing the plot and started losing ourselves in it. We started not representing South African hip hop. We started representing worldwide hip hop. I mean, like to play in the global field, you can't come with the same energy because we already have you. You get what I mean?
Okay.
So to play in that field, you need to come through with the Java energy, bro.
What are all these hip hop kids doing now?
But you see, ne?
You need to come through with your reality.
You see what you said about piano earlier?
Reality.
You see what you said about piano earlier?
Yeah.
Do you think it's reinventing?
Reinventing as a hip hop?
No, itself. I need you said to stay ahead, basically.
To stay ahead, dog.
You have to reinvent.
Dog, you can't reinvent yourself if not everyone knows you. It's like
you're dropping gems today, dude.
I'm fine.
I gotta give it to you. You came prepared, bro.
You see when you chill with a mic like this, it's about the business.
It's the shirts. Extend your neck.
So as I was saying, so what I'm saying is, Amapiano is still a baby. It's still introducing itself worldwide every single day. Every day is somebody which is finding out about Amapiano out of these borders, out of this continent. You don't really need to reinvent yourself. And like
it's still fresh.
Yeah, you need to emphasize yourself.
Then what was your problem?
What
were you saying? No, with Amapiano. Because what I understood is that what you're saying is that it's staying the same. People are not diversifying. Then it's not growing as a whole.
What my problem is we limiting ourselves because we're not used to the whole world looking at us. You get what I mean? What I'm saying? We've it's like, when you have a list, you say, I wanna simple thing. I wanna pass high school. I wanna get to varsity and get good marks. I want to work at let's say I'm a mechanical engineer. I want to work at Audi South Africa. Now you pass, when you get to there, you invent something or something. You become a billionaire. You never expected that reality to be as big as it is. Do you think Major League and them thought once they started Amapiano that they would be doing, just in general, that first Amapiano song and everything. Yeah. Do you think they would be where they're at? Do you think that they're learning as they go? So it's people like us which are observing from the outside, saying, technically also inside, but like observing, say, yo, dog, there's other avenues. You get what I mean? So that's the problem I'm having, that they all just waiting for somebody to start something. That's the problem. We're all just waiting for some guy to say, okay, there's this Amapiano fest, come through. Then we all embrace it. You get what I mean? There's no one, there's none of us in the circle or in the industry trying to.
Me, I don't see Amapiano like for real being number one for forever, dog.
Just like
it's
any
hot
other
now.
dog.
It's hot now.
Do you think?
And after some time, dog, it's gonna die down. The wow factor, dog, is gonna go away.
It's gonna die down, but that's what I'm saying to you. When I'm saying right now that it's where it's at right now, that's where you make the bucks and social impact. So it has a longevity in terms of like, why do you think hip hop in general is so big? The impact it has in society. It stays on till today because of it.
Yeah.
Everyone identifies themselves through hip hop some way, whether it's the clothes, whether it's the attitude, whether it's
then why don't you think that it can come back?
I didn't say it can't come back. You said can it Amapiano needs to reinvent himself. And
not yet.
You see? And then I said to you, it can come back, but they need to come through. I said they lost the plot. They lost.
Dog, I'm sweating. This sun is burning. They
lost the plot. They lost the people which they're talking to. Why do you think an audience, when hip hop starts, dog, a few people bump their heads? Everyone's just confused. Like,
Are you killing the party when you're playing hip hop?
You see them, you see them in their face.
You're killing the vibe.
I hear that because
killing
people are
the
not
vibe.
trying to hear that because it's not what's popular.
They'll
You don't
listen,
go to groove.
dog, come with empty.
Dog,
Come
even
with
though
empty.
go
Dog.
back how many years? Maybe 8 years back. Young Tyler, when hip hop was doing the most, no one wanted to hear house, dog.
No,
because
but
it wasn't
think
the
about
number
it,
one
dog.
genre.
I get
And
it.
every
but like
groove,
also,
they're gonna want to hear the number one genre. Dog.
right now, go to any event, put empty on.
Yeah,
He
man,
talks
there's
to
still people gonna
people.
color, dog. You know,
He
there's
talk-
piano
I'm
people
saying,
want piano.
I'm saying piano, even though it's the 2000s calling. But that 2000 can sit back and listen to what he say. This guy's rapping about not having bread at home. Or rapping about something like that. You know? He's telling a South African story that you can relate to. So that's what I'm saying. SA hip hop
So you're saying
lost its plot.
It can come back as long as it has a South African story.
As long as it's representing who it's the song's being made for.
And this is what I think Amapiano did for hip hop. Young Talent gave them a chance to go back to
And
the
look, it's
drawing board.
specs, bruh.
Nah?
I know, bruh. When I wore it, I
You need
thought,
to wear them every.
yeah, I know.
Dog,
but to
even
be
when
honest,
the
like we are
sun shines
beating a dead horse with like the Amapiano chats, dog.
Yeah.
Because I feel like the
feel
point
like we
has
passed
been,
it.
yeah,
But
the
like,
point
NK
has
was
been
just-
like proven.
NK was just coming back with it to say, approaching Amapiano versus how we're approaching SA hip hop. We approach Amapiano as that one, the last born we all love. You know?
Yeah.
Where we look at SA hip hop as that firstborn that needs to take care of everyone and not get its recognition, you know.
Sure.
But I get it. No, it's even not the firstborn, it's the middle child.
Yeah.
But I get it. But at the same time, dog, you must remember that like everyone has its role, everyone has its place, you know, in terms of, dog, is everything nice? Yeah, so everyone has the
Let's wrap up with Anati returning. What do you guys? Speaking of SA hip hop,
Jay-Z.
Anati was part of the golden era. I mean, Casper and AK were fighting for him. You know what I mean? He was
know,
friends with
Anati-
one at some point, and then another one stole the other one from, like, you know.
Then some other one, the beat thing, and then when the
Then there's
AKA was
beats.
doing it, they start doing jump, you know, remember that song?
Yeah, yo, what a smash.
I know, what a hit.
Yeah.
dog, you know what I heard, dog? PH,
PH who?
he-
Raw XO.
Yeah, Raw X, dog. It's all AKA.
He remade the beat, ne?
Yeah, he remade
Yeah,
the
yes, that's
beat.
what he said.
Dog,
Yeah, I
he
saw
even
that.
shot us that dog.
Nah,
The exclusive. He was probably waiting for AK to say it. But
Oh,
that
he was gonna
interview has
say-
been
No,
out,
that,
dog.
that's been
That interview is
2015
old,
or
dog.
20
Nah, but
That
Fela didn't
JNB
even-
have one.
That
Yeah,
didn't even
2018.
carve that.
It's old. I've seen it before.
also-
People knew.
Because the other thing is, I saw when Helen dropped it.
Yeah, Helen, yeah.
But Avela PH wasn't going to tell us because he was going to tell us that Ghost Riders need to be Ghost Riders.
No.
Yeah.
PH, a small part of PH. You know, the other things you can't expect this unspoken truth from people which or without the fear, because
that are in the
Yeah.
circle.
not besides in the circle.
They don't
which
want to
come
ruin
from that era.
relationships.
There's an era of people which think a certain way. You get what I mean? Because
Sure.
also he feels like he's not doing right by his people. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's why I was like, yo, does the reason goes to right for Boiti? I don't know about that, my brother. I don't know.
the other thing is, that's the thing with this whole thing. Where you can't expect it died.
But that was a good pod, dog. I feel like we killed it.
No, dog.
We still need to talk about more stuff.
What else is there to talk about?
I feel like we should wrap up.
Is that all that happened? We just talked about like SA hip hop and like Amapiano. That's all. And
the challenge.
We talked about everything, bruh. The TikTok challenges. We gave them advice.
Yeah, no, we can wrap up.
We talked about Nota.
Yeah, we spoke about it a bit.
What's the time sitting on there?
1 hour 30.
Yeah.
Long, but it's short.
Yes.
Yeah, that one was dope. I enjoyed that one. Steph was in his bag today.
Yeah, Steph, you're watching
You're in
today.
your bag. I enjoyed that. Yeah, we can
Let's
close,
wrap
dog.
up.
Yeah, we can wrap up. Shout out. Episode 36.
36.
Yeah.